For the last few years, the number of teams in F1 has stayed static. While the prospect of a truly American outfit joining F1 was seen as an attractive proposition in the past, Andretti Autosport have received the cold shoulder despite a strong interest to become the 11th team in F1. Former F1 driver and Andretti Autosport owner Michael Andretti spoke about this in an interview with GQ. I'm your host, Dillon Shelley, and first up on Formula World, Andretti calls F1 a snobbish European club. Andretti started off by explaining why F1 appears to be a European club now, just as it did when he was racing in F1. It was a definite European club, and I'm getting the feeling it's still the European club, the way we're being treated, because we would be a threat. The first real international team. He further added that it is a very snobbish approach. It's a very snobbish approach they're taking. Ultimately, we're going to bring more value than we're going to take away. He also reasoned that the success of Drive to Survive shouldn't be seen as enough for the American market. I'm trying to remind them that there's 350 million people in this country, and that, yes, there's been a spike in interest here with Drive to Survive, but that they shouldn't be content with what they have. We're just skimming the surface. They've captured the interest of all these new fans, but fans are a little fickle. They're confident that they have the American audience now, but you need a hook to keep them in for the future, and we feel that we can be that hook. He signed off by pointing out the advantages of letting them join F1. We're a true American team. We get a true American driver. Now it's, there's really something for the country to root for. That's where I think our value really comes in strong, to keep that fan that they just got. Fast feed. Aston Martin's Sebastian Vettel revealed that the design of the brake ducts this year blows all this brake dust in their faces, and that's not good. Breathing in carbon dust is not really healthy. I hope the FIA looks at this soon, because it's unnecessary and easy to change. For AlphaTauri's Yuki Tsunoda, it's been really tough. That was a long race. I had no pace at all this weekend, and have really struggled since FP2 with the car sliding all over the place. We need to go away and look at what the issue may be, as we've not seen anything in the data that explains why this weekend has been so difficult. His teammate Pierre Gasly thinks that they can ride off this weekend. They just didn't have the pace. I obviously received the penalty in the race, so I guess I'm the one to blame for the incident with Sebastian. We need a big reset. We've got a week and a half to try and understand why we were slow and to understand what we can do to improve in the upcoming races. Haas driver Kevin Magnussen stated, "What a weekend for our team. It's really been great. Finally, we had a bit of luck. It kind of went our way after those 4 or 5 races recently that weren't good for us. It's hard not to get a little bit down about it, but the last 2 races we've been lucky and we've had the pace. I had a bit of an engine issue all race, so I was just praying to God that it wouldn't blow up, which it didn't, so I'm super thankful for that so I could finish the race without a problem." Pirelli's head of F1 and car racing, Mario Isola, confirmed that they will remain at the Red Bull Ring for their latest 2023 development test. 4 teams will share duties throughout Tuesday and Wednesday. Would Andretti Autosport joining F1 boost its popularity in the USA? Head over to my community page to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of Formula 1.